Hi, I'm Coach Jennie, and I am the inner critic expert and author of Hilda, Tackle Your Inner Naysayer, Get Out of Your Own Way, and Unleash Your Badassery. If you're new here, I'm super excited that you're here to check out this particular video. It's kind of a special one for me. Today is the day that marks 12 years that I have been in business. 12 years. I don't know how that's possible, but apparently it's a thing. On September 1st, 2006 was the day that I put out my shingle and said, "Hello world, I am now a life coach." And I thought it would be kind of fun to mark this occasion by sharing with you 12 different lessons that I've learned about myself and about business in general in those 12 years. Please be sure to like and share this video. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss another video. Lesson number 1 is that I am a guide on the side and not a sage on the stage. And I'm completely okay with that now. When I first got started in coaching, I thought I had to be one of those sage on the stage kind of coaches. The people who know everything you're supposed to do and tell you exactly how to do things, more mentors than a coach. The truth is, as many times as I tried that on, it never really fit. What I'm meant to do is to be more of a guide on the side. My job is to help you get out of your own way so that you can go on with your badass self and change the world in your own way. I'm not out to make a bunch of mini-mes. It's just not my style. The second thing that I learned about myself is that there ain't no shame in a side hustle, especially one that is funding your dream. There's this idea that's perpetuated by coaches out there that if you're very serious about your business, you will take all of your money and pour it into your business and quit your day job because then you're all in. That shows that you're serious. Well, seriously, in 2006, when I started this dream, there was no flippin' way that my wife and I could afford for me to just go from having a nice salary to nothing. So I went out and got myself a side hustle. Something I knew I wasn't going to want to grow into a career, but something that I knew I could rely on a paycheck every other week. I got a job at the Container Store selling empty boxes, and I am so forever grateful for that experience. The Container Store gave me the financial oxygen I needed to get my business started, and it was just uncomfortable enough that it kept me focused on the prize. I originally thought I was going to spend 1 year, and it took 7 years for me to let go of the Container Store fully, probably because of the 40% discount. Lesson number 3 is that the more I poke fun at the woo-woo people who believe in things like the law of attraction, the more I attract people who are pretty woo-woo into my coaching practice. And I kind of love that, and the irony is not lost on me. Lesson number 4 is that you have to ask for business. Otherwise, this shit is just a hobby. When I first started my coaching practice, I thought if I just make the slickest, most perfect, badass sales page ever, people are going to read the sales page and see that I'm really cute and seem to know what I'm talking about and just send me their money. It doesn't work that way. You might have to roll out that red carpet 12, 13, 14 times before somebody is ready to say yes. Once I started asking for business and getting over my fear that asking for business made me a smarmy jerk, I was able to start working with the people I'm meant to work with. So if you're out there and you're feeling like there's not enough business, ask yourself, have you asked for business today? Lesson number 5 is that perfectionism is not a badge of honor. It's not cute. And it's certainly not something that I need to strive for. I've learned that my efforts, even when I shoot for a B-, can change lives. And putting that out there instead of waiting until it's perfect actually makes a bigger difference. When I wait for something to be perfect, I'm actually holding myself back. Perfectionism is a crutch. It's not something I should be proud of. Lesson number 6 is that I will no longer be bullied and pressured into charging astronomical prices because I'm supposed to charge what I'm worth and never apologize for it. I can't charge what I'm worth. I'm priceless, baby. My coaching clients are not buying my self-worth. They're buying a coaching program that's 9 weeks long. The price is based on those 9 weeks and the valuation of what I'm providing within those 9 weeks, not my self-esteem. Lesson number 7 is to step away from the infocrack. Infocrack being all those information products that are collecting cyber dust on your computer. You know who you are. When I first started my coaching practice, I was more of a student of entrepreneurship than an actual, entrepreneur, because all I was doing is collecting all of these entrepreneurial courses, how-tos and why-tos and ebooks and all of that stuff because learning felt productive. I'm not allowed to buy any more infocrack until I have implemented the infocrack I invested in last week. Lesson number 8 was a hard one to get through my thick head. But I think I finally learned it. I am far happier and much more successful by offering one comprehensive coaching program instead of having a litany of different products and services. At one point, I had 17 different things for sale on my website. 17. I am at my best when I have one comprehensive program that I can pour all of my heart and soul into. Essentialism for the win. Number 9 is about my book. Today also marks the 2-year anniversary of my book being in publication, and putting that book together was not easy. My book on Hilda was a big freaking deal, and I fought for a very long time all this pressure to release a book. Everybody in the coaching and personal development industry is throwing together these quick little books on a plane ride from Austin to Boston just to get their thoughts out there. I didn't want to write just a book, some vanity project or some sort of glorified pamphlet. I wanted to create the book. So in retrospect, I'm really glad that I waited 10 years to self-publish my book about Hilda, and that I spent 13 months developing my book and making it as awesome as I possibly can. And by self-publishing, I'm able to upgrade it whenever I want. So I'm really proud of my book, and I'm really glad I did it my way. Lesson number 10 is compare equals despair. I really wish I knew who came up with that pithy little line, because it's a good one. It's a classic. Whenever I'm paying attention to what everybody else is doing, I think I need to become more like so-and-so. But I'm at my best when I'm keeping my eyes on my own paper. And that's a lesson I want to keep in mind forever. Lesson number 11 is new level, new devil. When I sought out to learn all about Hilda, I thought we were after killing her. I thought we were trying to make the inner critic go away forever. But the truth is, as you get to a new level and you figure out how to circumnavigate Hilda and make something happen, the next time you go to do something even bigger and lean into any kind of uncharted territory, Hilda's going to find a new slick and clever way to get under your skin yet again. Yeah, she'll find new material every single time you hit that new level. And the key is to shorten the amount of time that she's able to slow you down, until eventually she can't slow you down at all. And finally, lesson number 12 is that my family and friends were right. Yeah, they're going to love that. See, I didn't want to write a book about Hilda. I didn't want to be known for something like the inner critic. I wanted to be known for audacity. I mean, that's why I call myself the audacity coach for 10 years, people. My clients and my friends and my wife and the people closest to me told me, no, the book that we want from you is about Hilda, about that concept of the inner critic. And I couldn't be more happy now in retrospect that I chose to dig into that. The more I learn about the inner critic, the more obsessed I become with uncovering how that happens, why that happens, and most importantly, what we can do about it. It's really powerful work, and I'm really proud of what I get to do every single day. So thank you to everybody who told me we don't want a book on audacity. We want a book on Hilda. So thank you for listening to my lessons learned. I would love to hear what lessons you've learned since you got into business for yourself. And be sure to share this video far and wide. I would love for more people to have the opportunity to see it. Thank you so much for being part of my world and helping me further my mission of making Hilda a household name, because Hilda must be stopped.
I better leave. We'll be here all day.
It's really hard with you in the room.
I'm not even listening. I'm playing my game.
She's not listening, but she said, wow, last moment. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know, you're not supposed to be here. You're making me so nervous. Did you hear that from over there? No. Mm-mm. Okay, we're going to try that again. If you're new to this space, please go ahead and share this video out. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye. What is it I'm trying to say there?
Don't forget to subscribe.
Thank you. Oh, I'm not listening. Don't forget to subscribe. Meredyth says don't forget to subscribe. Okay.
Okay, so Jess.
And Yentl just stole focus. Yentl quit stealing focus. I have this scripted, and it's probably that's what's messing me up.
The script is messing you up.
I think it is.
Just say the thing you're trying to say. Don't worry about what's on the paper.
I now have a director, everybody, from the couch. She's over there directing me.
Why don't I come do the video?
Why don't you come do the video?
This is Meredyth standing in for Coach Jennie.
That would be hysterical. This is Meredyth standing in for Coach Jennie. I'm going to now make fun of Coach Jennie. Oh, we should do that video. That would be really funny. Okay, we're going to try this again. Now focus on me, not Yentl. Me. Action. Do you hear this? This is really not fair.